Hi guys, so today I have a very exciting video for you. I'm going to be talking about the top 1000 Social Security Administration's baby name list for 2011 that has finally come out. It was delayed in being released, but it's out now. So I'm so excited to share my thoughts on it with you guys. And I will put the link to the actual list in the description box below so that after this video you can go take a look at it for yourselves if you want to. But I'm just going to get started with the boys' names, and I'm going to go through the top 10. And number 1 on the boys list was Jacob, and I was not surprised by this at all, considering that Jacob has been the number 1 name for over a decade now. I was surprised by the number 2 name, and that was Mason, and Mason jumped up 10 spots to be in the number 2 position. It wasn't even in the top 10 last year, and now it's number 2. And I think a lot of this has to do with Kourtney Kardashian's son being named Mason, but also I think it's just a very usable name. It's 2 syllables, it's an occupation name which people really like, it's easy to say, and I just think it's a very accessible name for people. Number 3 was William, and William jumped up 2 spots this year, and I think that has something to do with Prince William being in the public eye so much because of his marriage to Kate Middleton in 2011. Number 4 was Jaden. That didn't change from the year before. Number 5 was Noah. Noah went up 2 spots this year, and that doesn't surprise me because it seems that wherever I turn there is a little boy named Noah, and I can definitely understand the appeal of this name. I think it's a very, very handsome name. Number 6 was Michael. Michael actually went down 3 spots this year, and I think that's probably because Michael was very, very popular for a long time, and people are just finding new names that they like now, and so Michael is going down in popularity. Number 7 was Ethan, and I was surprised that this name went down so many spots. It went down 5 spots, and it was number 2 last year, and I had even thought that it might take the first place spot from Jacob, but instead it went down 5 spots. Number 8 was Alexander, and Alexander went down 2 spots. And I think that this name is so classic and handsome that it's always going to be somewhat popular. It might not always be in the top 10, but I don't think it's going to completely drop out of fashion anytime soon. Number 9 was Aiden. That was the same as last year. And number 10 was Daniel, and Daniel went down 2 spots. So Mason is the only new addition to the top 10, and Anthony is the only one that dropped off the top 10 and is now at number 11. Some names that are new to the top 100, there was only 3 names that are new to the top 100, and those included Nolan. Nolan went up 11 spots and is now at number 93. I think Nolan is a very handsome name. Grayson went up 25 spots and is now at number 97. And Bryson, another son name, went up 22 spots to number 98. Son names are very popular, as we see with Grayson, Bryson, and Mason. And obviously those names pushed 3 other names out of the top 100. So the names that dropped out of the top 100 were Aiden. Aiden dropped 13 spots. This is the Aiden with the A-N ending. Eric dropped 8 spots, which doesn't really surprise me because I know a lot of Erics who are my age, so I think it's a little bit dated. And Brian, another one that's a little dated, dropped 13 spots. The biggest jumps of names that were in the top 1000 last year and then rose enormously in popularity this year include Brantley, which went up 416 spots to number 320. Iker, which is a very, very interesting one, went up 267 spots to number 279. Maximiliano, which is a wonderful name, went up 173 spots and is now at number 289. Zayden, I actually know a little boy named Zayden who is adorable. He was born in 2011. That name went up 131 spots and is now at number 489. And Camden went up 109 spots and is now at number 448. The biggest jumps of names that were not in the top 1000 last year but were in the top 1000 for 2011 included Raylan, and Raylan has never before been in the top 1000, and it jumped over 299 spots. If it had been at number 1000, it would have jumped 299 spots. It's now at number 701 after never being in the top 1000 before, so that's quite a jump. Bowen, which has also never been in the top 1000 before, jumped over 277 spots and is now at number 723. Crosby, another one that has never been in the top 1000 before, jumped 253 spots or more and is now at number 747, and I think we can attribute this one to a certain hockey player. Rylan jumped over 151 spots, another one that has never been in the top 1000, and it is now at number 849. And Amos jumped over 140 spots and it's back on the charts at number 860. The highest that Amos ever was 105 all the way back in 1880. So on to the girls' names, and I always have a lot more fun with the girls' names. I think they're more interesting. Personally, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like looking at the girls' list better or the boys' list better? For the top 10 girls' names, the number 1 name this year was Sophia, and I had actually predicted that Jacob and Sophia were going to be the top names, so I was very, very proud of myself for that little prediction. Sophia went up 1 spot, replacing Isabella, which is now at number 2. Emma is still at number 3. I think Emma is a beautiful name and it's been popular for so long. My best friend's name is Emma. Number 4 was Olivia. Number 5 was Ava, and Olivia and Ava also didn't change from the year before. Number 6 is still Emily. Number 7 is still Abigail. Number 8 is still Madison, and then Mia and Chloe switched spots. So Mia was number 10 last year and is now number 9. Chloe was number 9 last year and is now number 10. And then there were quite a few names for girls that are new to the top 100. These included Harper. Harper went up 64 spots and is now at number 54. And I think a lot of this has to do with Victoria Beckham naming her daughter Harper. People really, really like that name. Scarlett is another one that people are loving, and it went up 34 spots and is now at number 80. Kennedy is one I've been hearing recently, and it went up 21 spots to number 90. London is now in the top 100. It went up 14 spots to number 94. And Lydia, which is a name I love, also went up 14 spots to number 96. Ellie went up 7 spots to number 97. And Aubrey, with 2 E's, went up 124 spots, and it just made it into the top 100 at number 99. So obviously all those names had to boot out some other names to come into the top 100. So the names that got the boot include Jessica, which went down 28 spots. Gabrielle went down 26 spots. Angelina went down 10 spots. Valeria went down 29 spots. Natalia went down 10 spots. Paige went down 8 spots. And Rachel went down 17 spots. The biggest jumps of names that were in the top 1000 in 2010 and then skyrocketed in 2011 included Briella. And I know Brielle, who's a little baby, but I don't know any Briellas. Briella jumped 394 spots and is now at number 497. Talk about skyrocketing. Angelique went up 247 spots and is now at number 380. Aria went up 196 spots and is now at number 157. This is not surprising at all considering the popularity of the TV show Pretty Little Liars and the character Aria on the TV show. Mila went up 190 spots and is now at number 174, and I think this can be attributed to Mila Kunis's popularity. And Elsie went up 165 spots and is now at number 480. And some names that are new to the top 1000 this year that really skyrocketed as well include Bryn. And this spelling of Bryn has only been in the top 1000 twice before, once in 1999 and once in 2004. It went up over 255 spots and is now at number 745. Renata jumped back onto the charts after having a long absence and not being on the charts since 1981, and it jumped over 243 spots to number 757. Aviana had never been on the charts before but jumped over 238 spots to number 762. Samaya is back again on the charts after not being on the charts in 2010, and it jumped over 206 spots to number 794. And Braylee is a new one that has never been on the charts before, and it jumped over 204 spots and is now number 796. And I think this might have to do with the Shaytards family and the little girl named Braylee here on YouTube. So that is my little overview and thoughts on the Social Security Administration list. And go check it out for yourselves. Let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.